Alright, Shalom Akim start the lesson and give our praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kakodash. That was my pastor, Elder Graham Emerson, that taught me his truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim that's pushing his truth and not just city around the folk under the earth to the Jali. To I say Shalom. To Brother Arya from the Grand Mostel Miami camp. I come back to the spirit body of Bahashim Yahushai. I'm going to make another lesson. Like in this lesson, be going into you women are up for a rude awakening. You know, you women that are at ease, you know, you women that think that you're over a man, you know, you don't need a man, you know, you talk shit about a man, you know, y'all are up for a rude awakening. You know, it's gonna be so surprising, you know, when you see like a man, well, especially a man of the Lord, you know, they're in good case, and then you're starving, you know. You starving, you know, food, everybody going crazy. You know, and then that's when you're going to realize that you need a man. You know, you're going to get a good reality check. And I'm pretty sure we are known of this woman right here in this video that I'm about to play. You know, just the things that Babylon pushes. You know, this feminine movement. You know, feminist movement. You know, where females think that they are everything. You know, they do everything. They don't need a man for this. You know, that's ultimately Esau behind that. You know, breaking down the order. You know, because we ultimately understand that it's Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, then man, and female. But you know, in this society, it's backwards, man. You know, but I'm gonna let the video play.
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody, and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because
you know,
I hope I do. And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas. They were decentering men. So before there was feminism, there were lesbians. Hey. Excuse me, thank you.
You know, and that's, you know, this is what's being pushed. It's like this is what's being pushed, you know, on the mainstream. You know, it's like you're under the weather. You know what she said in the video. You know, they said they're the providers, you know, they're the protectors. And you know, it doesn't make sense. You know, when men make up most of the labor force, the police force, the military force, the government officials, you know, and that is what you need to have because a nice running society, man. You gotta have a good military, you know, you gotta have a good workforce, police, you know, in this wicked society. Those are things that you need, you know, to have a good, orderly, working society. She had, and with all to say that, and all those positions are being held up by men. You know, majority of positions are being held up by men. You know, it's just it's now that females trying to get into that type of job force, but even with that, they don't even want to do the job. You know, they can complain a lot. You know, and it's ultimately why the Lord had it like that, man. It's ultimately why the Lord had it to where females supposed to be at home, you know, taking care of the kids, and the man's supposed to be working. You know, because when females start working, you know, they start getting a little bit of money, you know, they change, they try to use that against you. They try to use it against you, you know, try to put that against you, try to say, oh, I make more money than you, you know, not could leave you. No, that is being pushed. That I don't need a man spirit. You know, men are degenerate and all those things. Even when who they love so much, Kevin Samuels, was here, he was basically breaking down in that sense. You know, But where's it's just Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, you women that are at ease, hear my voice, you careless daughters, give ear to my speech. That's right, man. Rise up, you careless daughters. The daughters of Israel. Rise up from your wickedness, from your pride. Rise up from that. Because y'all just love to continue. Give ear to my speech. When ultimately how does the Lord speak is he speaks to his prophets. Give ear to the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Y'all not caring what the prophets got to say. The prophets tell you that y'all supposed to be in subjection now, and y'all ain't supposed to be yelling. Trying to go back and forth with a man, yet argue. These are all characteristics of what the children of Israel do. It's just, and especially you women. Now rise up and change from that. Because we are heading to a time where we have to come to a realization that I can't do this by myself. With the mind that they have, females are already not in a all right mindset for survivability. They so dependent on Esau. Esau got them on a high horse, so to say. Esau got it to where they got their OnlyFans, got money. Esau provide for them, but when Esau cut all that off, you are a sitting duck. And without a man by you, especially a man of the Lord, you are a sitting duck. You're gonna do what everybody else doing, panicking, going down to the devil for help, and he's gonna betray you. You finna go down to Esau thinking taking the sea hit gonna help you, but that's only gonna make it even worse. Cause you guys understand that we are speaking of the devil here, man. Esau, Edom, the man that can't be trusted. Y'all gonna try to go down to him for help. He's gonna betray you. He gonna stab you in the back. Because the women are so prideful. Y'all just in your bag right now. Y'all don't listen to what the prophets got to say. Y'all going to be up for a surprise, man. A big surprise. And that's why, it's the brother, Brother Shamar. Well, one thing he always told us is that, if you don't need one, don't get one. Because a female that's, making a good amount of money, they ain't going to deal with you how the scripture said to deal with you. They're going to give you issues. They're going to give you problems. Esau has allowed them to become so dependent on themselves. That is created a big amount of pride. That spirit of I don't need a man. When you actually do, man. You actually do need a man. Yeah, you need a man protection. Your female would say, well, I'll call the police. Well, if you had a man there with you, that's why you can't go. That's why you can't go out at night at a certain time. You can't wear certain clothes. Because it's ultimately for a reason. Female talking about, well, I don't need a man. I could go out at nighttime. Then next you get kidnapped and now you crying. You boohoo crying. That's going to keep you in surprise. That's going to make you realize, oh, snap, I need a man. And, come Jacob's trouble, that's when a lot of these women are going to realize that they do need a man. That they need a man, especially a man of the Lord, to help them. This is Isaiah 13. What I want 13 of verse. Yeah, Isaiah 13, start of verse 11. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, the prideful to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even than the golden wedge of Ophir. That's right. So many of y'all, Shai, they're gonna be as fine gold. When the reference that find gold is showing you how valuable, a man is going to be. Everybody knows that gold and silver has a real currency of the world. That's and that's ultimately what they trade in, with gold and silver, because they know that thing, that gold, that silver, that's something that's valuable. So, a man of the Lord is gonna be real valuable in these times. Because you gonna have a man of the Lord, and then all you gotta do is just be with that man of the Lord till things get better. And it will get better. Because Yahweh Shemashah not gonna be with that man. He put his whole trust in Yahweh Shemashah. Lord, Lord got him. And then you're gonna be forever grateful that you chose that man. It's going to be evident that you was like, dang God, I found you. It's gonna be like you found the needle in the haystack. Because guess what? All these other men, scripture say that the mighty men gonna be crying their belly. So you're gonna see mighty men, you Navy SEALs, you Green Berets, you Special Ops, you Marine, you top level Marine, you generals. They're gonna be crying bitterly. And you're gonna see all these men crying bitterly, with hands on their stomach. And then you're gonna see a man of the Lord separated from that. And then questions are gonna start going to your head. Why is he not, acting all wild? Why is he just acting all cool? Let me go figure out, let me see if he has a plan. And it's going to be multiple women that come to realization in those times. Isaiah 4:1 is not in the scriptures for no reason. So we are not to, worry about women in the times how we end the times come. Lord said He gonna give us, seven women shall take hold of one man. Seven means completion, but guess what? It can be more than that. And I'm gonna grab it. Just Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we shall eat our own bread. And wear our own apparel, and let us only be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That's right. They're going to eat their own bread and wear their own apparel. Let us be called by thy name. And how are you going to be doing that? Through sex. Just like that lady in the video that got hit with a brick. When all her break loose, she going to have to realize that she need a man of the Lord. All that feminist bullshit is going to go straight out the window. All that I could do by myself and go straight out the window, because it's not in your nature to do that. It's not in your nature to lead. It's not in your nature to be the head of the house, so to say, or to be the one that's the go-getter. The one that steps his foot out. It's not your role. You are overcrossing your boundaries. Your role is nurture. Take care of the house, take care of the kids. Not to be the macho woman of the house. The one that pays all the bills, the one that do this and do this and do that. No, man. That's all. And that's ultimately how the Lord created it. Created to be, because it makes sense. But a man has more testosterone. He's more manlier, to take care of the big things, while a female's more fragile. And something that I like to say a lot is, just imagine, it's a fight, right? Where there's a fight in a house, but it's a fight, but it's an isolated area, meaning, I'd always had in my mind, say it's like a man and a woman in there, or two men, or a man and woman fighting, right? And you were a woman, right? And you call the police for backup, or not for backup, but you call the police to come to your case. And then the woman shows up. And the guy you fighting against is not no just average dudely guy. You know, the guy got muscles on. He pretty big. He pretty tall. You know, and then you call police and then a woman shows up, man. You gonna be like, oh shit, man. And why is that? And why is that? You know, you see somebody getting beat up, or you're in a predicament like that. You would ultimately want a man to come and save the day, because guess what? You know, they're more morally manlier, they're more stronger. You know, I'll be damned. Situation like that, and a female soldier. That's not gonna make my situation any better. You know, but it's just to think. You know, a man and woman has two different roles. And in Babylon, those roles have been reversed, you know, and misconstrued. Lost to me because a female, you know, they got money now, you know, they're on a different level of status, and that has built up pride in their, you know, in their lives to say these things. Man. But you women, go back to the title. You women are gonna be up for a rude awakening come Jacob's trouble. Y'all gonna realize how much I need a man, and especially a man of the Lord. You know with that, the Lord one who's edified. And I give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash. The one to my apostle, Elder Game Mills from that daughter, is truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere outcomes, especially the truth. And all of the sincere on the full country earth, the Angeli, to I say shalom.